59. Off the coast of Australia, Alf Dean faced the ultimate predator, a 17-foot, 2,664-pound great white, the heaviest shark ever taken on a rod and reel, a killing machine, surfacing from the depths with jaws built for destruction. Number 2, the tiger shark, the ocean's garbage disposal. In 2004, Kevin Clapson battled a 13-foot tiger shark off Australia, 1,785 pounds of pure muscle, a predator that eats everything, turtles, dolphins, even license plates. If it fits in its mouth, it's food. Number 3, the Greenland shark, a living relic from the Ice Age. In 1987, a 12-foot, 1,708-pound Greenland shark was hauled from Norway's frozen depths. Its flesh, poisonous. Its lifespan, centuries. A slow, silent killer lurking in eternal darkness. Number 4, the Pacific sleeper shark, a shadow in the deep. Off Alaska in 2006, a 12-foot, 1,260-pound sleeper shark emerged, a rarely seen giant from the abyss. A creature so alien, it's more myth than reality. Number 5, the sixth gill shark, a prehistoric survivor. In 1988, South African waters yielded an 18-foot sixth gill, 1,298 pounds off ancient terror, and a living fossil unchanged for millions of years. Number 6, the short fin mako shark, the ocean's fastest killer. In 2001, Luke Sweeney fought a 12-foot, 1,221-pound mako off Massachusetts, a shark built for speed, striking at 40 miles per hour, leaping 20 feet in the air. Number 7, the thresher shark, a predator with a whip for a tail. In 1983, New Zealand's waters surrendered a 16-foot thresher, 767 pounds of coiled power, a tail that stuns prey with a single devastating strike. Number 8, the bull shark, the most aggressive shark on Earth. In 2001, Ronald de Jager landed a 10-foot, 697-pound bull shark off Kenya, a creature that hunts in rivers, harbors, and shorelines wherever it pleases. Number 9, the lemon shark, a deceptive name for a formidable hunter. In 2006, Florida's coast gave up a 10-foot, 405-pound lemon shark, a predator that thrives in shallow waters where swimmers least expect it. Top 10 deep sea monsters pulled from the ocean. You won't believe number 2. Number 10, the blobfish. Voted the ugliest animal on Earth, the blobfish is actually graceful in its natural habitat, 3,000 feet deep. At the surface, its body collapses from pressure changes, creating that melting face. But down below, it's just a harmless, jelly-like drifter. Should we stop mocking it? And how does it survive those crushing depths? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Number 9, the anglerfish. The anglerfish is a real-life nightmare. Glowing bait, needle teeth, and males that fuse into females' flesh. At 10,000 feet down, it's so dark that prey never sees its jaws coming. But how does its bioluminescence work? And why do the males become just a pair of gonads? Number 8, the viperfish. The viperfish is one of the deepest living predators, hunting 9,000 feet down. Its teeth are so long it can even close its mouth. But the real shock? Those fangs are see-through, making them invisible to prey. How does it strike so fast? In the dark. And why does it glow? Comment down below what you think. Number 7, the giant isopod. 2.5 feet long, armored like a tank, and able to survive 5 years without food, the giant isopod is the ultimate deep-sea scavenger. Found in the Gulf of Mexico, this creepy crawly looks like something from a sci-fi movie. But why does it grow so big? And what does it eat down there? Number 6, the black swallower. Imagine a fish that swallows prey twice its size, then digests it alive. The black swallower does just that, 10,000 feet down. Scientists once found one with a fish so big it was bursting out of its stomach. How does it stretch like that? And what happens if it bites off more than it can chew? Number 5, the colossal squid. In 2007, Antarctic fishermen reeled in a 1,091-pound colossal squid, the heaviest invertebrate ever. This deep-sea demon has rotating hooks on its tentacles and eyes bigger than your head. It battles sperm whales in the abyss and sometimes wins. But how deep does it really go? And could there be even larger ones lurking? Number 4, the goblin shark. Meet the goblin shark, a pink, deep-sea freak with a jaw that shoots forward like something from Alien. Found in the Gulf of Mexico, this rare predator lives 4,300 feet down. Its nose is packed with electroreceptors to detect prey in the dark. But why is it so rarely seen? And how does that terrifying jaw even work? Number 3, the frilled shark. Deep off Japan in 2007, fishermen hauled up a nightmare from the past, a frilled shark. With 300 needle teeth and a body like an eel, this living fossil hasn't changed since the age of dinosaurs. It hunts 5,000 feet down, striking like a snake. But why is it so rare? And could more prehistoric sharks still lurk in the abyss? Number 2, oarfish. In 2013, beachgoers in California stumbled upon a silver ribbon-like monster, an 18-foot oarfish, the longest bony fish on Earth. Ancient sailors feared these creatures as sea serpents, but the truth is even stranger. Oarfish live 3,000 feet down, undulating like living eels. Some cultures believe they appear before earthquakes, but are they really omens of disaster? Number 1, the giant squid. For centuries, sailors told tales of the monstrous kraken lurking in the deep. In 2004, off the coast of Japan, scientists finally captured the first live footage of the legendary giant squid. A creature with eyes the size of dinner plates and tentacles stretching over 40 feet long. This elusive predator lives in total darkness, 3,000 feet below the surface, where it battles sperm whales and in epic deep-sea duels. But how did it stay hidden for so long?
15 mind-blowing animal defenses that will leave you speechless. Each of these animals demonstrates unique adaptations that allow them to survive predatory attacks, showcasing the incredible diversity and ingenuity of nature's defense strategies. Number 15, a skunk. Skunks are best known for their chemical defense mechanism, where they spray a potent, foul-smelling liquid from glands located near their tail. This spray is a sulfur-containing compound that can be ejected accurately up to several meters. The smell is so strong and unpleasant that it can be detected by humans from up to 1.5 miles away under the right conditions. Predators, learning from unpleasant past encounters, often recognize and avoid skunks to sidestep another stinky confrontation. Number 14, cuttlefish. Cuttlefish are masters of disguise, utilizing a network of pigment cells and muscles in their skin to change their appearance almost instantly. This capability allows them to mimic the colors, patterns, and even textures of their surroundings, making them virtually invisible to predators and prey. They can also display dazzling patterns to communicate with other cuttlefish or to intimidate potential threats. This dynamic change in appearance is controlled by the cuttlefish's visually complex brain, reflecting its environment and emotional state. Number 13, electric eels. Electric eels possess specialized cells called electrocytes that generate and discharge electricity, producing intense electrical pulses. These shocks can reach up to 600 volts and are used both to stun prey and as a potent defense mechanism against predators. The ability to release such a high-voltage shock makes the electric eel one of the most formidable creatures in its habitat. Number 12. Pufferfish. Pufferfish are known for their unique ability to inflate themselves rapidly by swallowing water or air when threatened. This sudden inflation increases their body size significantly, making them difficult for predators to consume. The transformation not only makes them bigger, but often reveals spiky spines that were previously laid flat against their body, adding an additional deterrent against being eaten. Number 11. Eastern indigo snake. The eastern indigo snake, one of the largest non-venomous snakes in North America, uses deception for defense. When threatened, it may hiss loudly and vibrate its tail in dry leaves, imitating the warning sounds of a venomous rattlesnake. This mimicry serves to scare away potential predators who might be wary of encountering a dangerous rattlesnake, providing the indigo snake a chance to escape. Number 10. Hagfish. When attacked or threatened, the hagfish produces vast amounts of a unique slime from specialized glands along its body. This slime expands when it contacts water and can quickly clog the gills of predatory fish. The predator is often forced to release the hagfish and try to clear its gills, giving the hagfish a chance to escape. The slime is so copious and effective that hagfish can deter much larger marine predators with ease. Number 9. Pistol shrimp. The pistol shrimp wields one of the most powerful and rapid weapons in the animal kingdom. It can snap its claw shut so quickly that it generates a high-velocity water jet, forming a cavitation bubble. As the bubble collapses, it produces a loud snap and shock waves that can stun or even kill nearby prey. The implosion reaches temperatures close to those on the surface of the sun and briefly generates light, a phenomenon known as sonoluminescence. Number 8. Malaysian exploding ants. In an extraordinary display of self-sacrifice, certain worker ants of this species can explode themselves when their colony is under threat. They contract their abdominal muscles vigorously to rupture their body wall and release sticky, toxic substances from their glands. This suicidal mechanism helps to deter and trap invaders, protecting the colony by stopping predators with a lethal barrier of toxic goo. Number 7. Opossums. Opossums use a remarkable survival tactic called thanatosis, where they play dead when threatened. This act can last from a few minutes to several hours. The opossum collapses to the ground, exudes a foul-smelling fluid from its anal glands, and remains stiff and unresponsive, making it appear as if it has died. Many predators prefer live prey and are put off by the smell and sight of a dead animal, prompting them to leave the opossum alone. Number 6. Mimic octopus. The mimic octopus is a master of disguise and one of the most fascinating examples of mimicry in the natural world. It can change its shape, color, and texture to imitate more than 15 different species, including lionfish, sea snakes, and flatfish. This ability not only helps it avoid predators by appearing more dangerous or unpalatable, but also allows it to sneak up on prey. Its dynamic mimicry is used defensively to imitate venomous species that predators are likely to avoid, providing a striking example of adaptive evolution. Number 5. Porcupines. Porcupines are equipped with thousands of sharp quills that cover their bodies. These quills are loosely attached, but can become embedded in the flesh of any predator that comes into contact with them. The quills have barbed tips that make them difficult to remove once embedded, often leading to injury or infection in the attacker. This passive yet effective defense discourages most predators from considering porcupines as prey. Number 4. Bombardier beetles. Bombardier beetles defend themselves by ejecting a hot, noxious chemical spray from the tip of their abdomen. The spray is produced by a chemical reaction inside the beetle, reaching boiling temperatures and emitted with a loud popping sound. The spray can injure small predators and provides an effective escape mechanism from threats. Number 3. Sea cucumbers. When threatened, sea cucumbers can expel their internal organs through their anus to entangle and confuse potential predators. The expelled organs can be sticky and sometimes contain toxins, which can deter predators. Remarkably, sea cucumbers have the ability to regenerate these lost organs within a few weeks. Number 2, Texas horned lizard. The Texas horned lizard possesses an extraordinary ability to shoot streams of blood out of its eyes. This blood, which can be ejected up to a distance of 5 feet, contains a chemical that is foul-tasting to canine and feline predators. It acts as a shock tactic to confuse and discourage predators, allowing the lizard time to escape. Number 1, the hairy frog. The hairy frog, also known as the horror frog or Wolverine frog, has a gruesome but effective defense mechanism. When threatened, this frog can intentionally break the bones in its toes, which then puncture through the skin of the toe pads to form sharp claws. These claws can be used to fend off attackers, making it one of the few known vertebrates that uses its own bones as weapons. The world's top 20 deadliest animals. You won't believe which creatures make the list. Number 20, wolves. Wolf attacks on humans are extremely rare. Between 2002 and 2020, there were 26 documented fatal attacks worldwide. Of these, 14 were due to rabies. Non-rabid attacks are incredibly uncommon, with only 2 fatal cases reported in North America over the 18-year period, specifically in Canada and Alaska. Number 19, sharks. Shark attacks are relatively rare, with sharks causing about 10 human deaths per year worldwide. Most shark-related fatalities are due to unprovoked attacks, which typically occur in waters where humans and sharks interact frequently, such as popular surfing or swimming areas. Despite their fearsome reputation, sharks are far less dangerous to humans compared to many other animals on this list. Number 18, leopards. Leopard attacks on humans are sporadic and typically occur in regions where human settlements overlap with leopard habitats, such as in parts of India and Africa. On average, leopards are responsible for around 15 to 20 human deaths annually, primarily in rural areas of India. Number 17, bears. Bear attacks on humans also remain rare, with an estimated 5 to 10 fatal attacks worldwide per year. These attacks usually happen when bears are surprised, protecting their young, or are food conditioned. North American grizzly and black bears are most often involved in such incidents. Number 16, Cape buffalo. Cape buffalo are considered one of the most dangerous animals in Africa, often referred to as Black Death. They are responsible for around 200 deaths per year. These fatalities typically occur when humans inadvertently disturb the animals in the wild or during hunting safaris. Number 15, box jellyfish. Box jellyfish, found primarily in the waters around Australia and Southeast Asia, are responsible for around 50 to 100 deaths per year. Their venom can cause cardiac arrest and severe pain, making them one of the most dangerous marine animals. Most fatalities occur due to immediate cardiac issues or drowning resulting from paralysis caused by the sting. Number 14, deer. Deer indirectly cause about 120 human deaths per year, mostly through vehicle collisions. In the United States alone, deer vehicle collisions are a significant cause of road accidents, especially during mating season when deer are more active and likely to cross roads. Number 13, lions. Lions cause roughly 250 human deaths per year. Most of these incidents occur in regions where human activities overlap with lion habitats, particularly in rural Africa. Lion attacks often happen at night, or in situations where lions feel threatened or are provoked by human presence. Number 12, elephants. Elephants are responsible for about 500 human deaths annually. These deaths typically occur when elephants feel threatened or provoked, especially during mating season or when protecting their young. Number 11, hippopotamuses. Hippos are considered the most dangerous large land mammals in Africa, responsible for approximately 500 human deaths per year. These fatalities often occur when humans inadvertently come too close to hippos' territory, especially near water bodies where hippos are highly territorial and aggressive. Incidents often involve capsizing boats and attacking individuals who venture too close to their habitat Number 10. Crocodiles. Crocodiles are responsible for approximately 1,000 human deaths each year. These fatalities typically occur in regions where humans and crocodiles share habitats, such as rivers and lakes in tropical areas. Crocodile attacks are often sudden and can be extremely violent, leading to high fatality rates. Number 9. Tapeworms. Tapeworm infections, primarily causing cysticercosis, led to about 2,000 deaths per year. Tapeworms can infect humans through the consumption of undercooked or contaminated meat. In severe cases, the larvae can migrate to the brain, causing neurocysticercosis, which can be fatal. Number 8. Ascaris. Roundworms. Ascaris roundworms are responsible for roughly 4,500 deaths annually. These roundworms cause ascariasis, an infection that primarily affects the small intestine. The disease is spread through the ingestion of contaminated food or water containing the roundworm eggs, leading to malnutrition and other severe complications, especially in children. Number 7. Freshwater snails. Freshwater snails cause approximately 10,000 deaths per year through the transmission of schistosomiasis. This disease is caused by parasitic worms released by the snails into fresh water. Humans contract the disease by coming into contact with contaminated water, leading to chronic illness and significant organ damage. Number 6. Assassin bugs. Assassin bugs, also known as kissing bugs, are responsible for around 10,000 deaths per year. These insects transmit Chagas disease by biting humans and spreading the Trypanosoma cruzi parasite. Chagas disease can lead to severe heart and digestive system complications if left untreated. Number 5. Tsetse flies. Tsetse flies cause approximately 10,000 deaths per year through the transmission of sleeping sickness. If left untreated, sleeping sickness can be fatal. Number 4. Dogs. Dogs are responsible for around 25,000 human deaths per year, primarily due to rabies infections. Rabies is a preventable viral disease, but it remains a significant public health issue in regions with large populations of stray dogs and limited access to vaccines. Asia and Africa report the highest number of rabies-related deaths. Number 3. Snakes. Snake bites result in an estimated 50,000 to 100,000 deaths per year globally. The majority of these fatalities occur in rural areas of Asia, Africa, and Latin America, where access to medical care and antivenom is limited. The saw-scaled viper, Russell's viper, and cobras are among the deadliest species contributing to this high mortality rate. Number 2, humans. Humans are responsible for approximately 475,000 deaths per year due to homicide. This figure includes deaths resulting from interpersonal violence and conflict. The homicide rate varies significantly by region, with the highest rates often reported in Latin America and the Caribbean. Number 1, mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are responsible for approximately 725,000 human deaths per year, making them the deadliest animals to humans. The majority of these deaths are due to malaria, which causes around 400,000 to 600,000 deaths annually. Other mosquito-borne diseases contributing to the death toll include dengue fever, which causes up to 25,000 deaths, and yellow fever, among others. The most affected regions are tropical and subtropical areas.
Anglerfish. Females have teeth like shards of glass and a bioluminescent lure to attract prey. Males, they bite the female and fuse to her body, becoming a parasitic sperm sac. This 3,000-foot horror is nature's most twisted love story. The eye. Madagascar's eye has a middle finger thinner than a pencil, which it uses to tap on trees like a horror movie villain. Combined with its glowing eyes and jagged teeth, it's the only primate that looks undead. Scientists say it's harmless, but try telling that to your nightmares. The bobbit worm. Named after Lorena Bobbitt, this worm buries itself in sand with only scissor-like jaws exposed. When prey swims by, it strikes at 60 miles per hour, slicing fish in half. Some grow to 10 feet long, and they've been known to attack divers. Oh, and they can regenerate if cut. So good luck killing one. The frilled shark. With 300 needle teeth and a body like an eel, this living fossil strikes like a cobra. Rarely seen alive, it's been dragged up from 5,000 feet, where it likely feasts on squid and other sharks. Its gills form a frilled collar, making it look like the giant isopod. Related to pill bugs, this deep-sea scavenger grows to 2.5 feet and feasts on whale corpses. It can survive 5 years without food, waiting for the next raining of dead flesh from above. Its armored shell and lifeless black eyes make it the ocean's most unsettling cleanup crew. The goblin shark. This deep-sea freak's jaw shoots forward like a monster movie puppet to impale prey. Its skin is translucent pink, revealing blood vessels beneath. Fewer than 50 have ever been caught. Most die from pressure changes, their bodies bleeding from the gills. The Goliath tigerfish. This African freshwater monster attacks crocodiles, snapping fish lines, and has teeth longer than a great white's. Locals say it's possessed by evil spirits, and after seeing its metallic scales and blood-red fins, you might agree. It hunts by sound, detecting vibrations like aquatic Batman. Japanese spider crab. Imagine a crab with legs stretching 12 feet, longer than your car, and a lifespan of 100 years. The Japanese spider crab lurks 1,000 feet underwater, scavenging corpses with its spider-like limbs. Its exoskeleton is covered in thorny spikes, and it molts its shell like something from a horror film. Scientists call it gentle, but would you swim near those claws? Lampreys. Lampreys are living fossils 360 million years old, with a suction cup mouth lined with concentric rows of razor teeth. They latch onto fish and occasionally humans to rasp flesh and drink blood for weeks. Even worse, they can survive decapitation and still bite. The Great Lakes now battle invasive lampreys, and they're winning. The oarfish. This silvery nightmare grows up to 36 feet, the longest bony fish on Earth. Rarely seen alive, oarfish wash up dead before earthquakes, fueling myths they're disaster messengers. Their crimson fins undulate like something from another world, and they swim vertically like ghosts in the deep. Are they warning us? Or just victims of tectonic shifts? The satanic leaf-tailed gecko. Native to Madagascar, this gecko has vertical slit pupils, blood red eyes, and a tail that mimics a rotting leaf, complete with mold patterns. It doesn't walk, it glides like a phantom. Locals say its stare brings nightmares, but scientists marvel at its camouflage. Either way, it's evolution's most Gothic masterpiece. Shoebill stork. Standing 5 feet tall with a foot-long beak, this shoebill clatters its jaws like a machine gun. It decapitates lungfish and baby crocodiles, then stares with unblinking yellowed eyes. Native to African swamps, it's the closest thing to a real-life pterodactyl. The star-nosed mole. This mole's nose is a writhing star of 22 appendages that can smell underwater. It eats so fast, precisely 0.2 seconds per bite, that scientists needed to slow-mo to study it. Imagine a tiny tunneling chitloo with a metabolism faster than a hummingbird's. The stonefish. Camouflaged as a rock, the stonefish has 13 venomous spines that deliver agony so severe, victims have begged for amputation. Its toxins melt flesh and can kill in hours. Even dead, its spines remain lethal. Found in shallow tropical waters, it's the ocean's most sadistic ambush predator.
The viperfish. The viperfish is one of the deepest living predators, hunting 9,000 feet down. Its teeth are so long it can even close its mouth. But the real shock? Those fangs are see-through, making them invisible to prey. How does it fit?
Number 1. The great white shark in 1959 off the coast